Hey everyone, welcome back to Paul's Model Works. Today we're doing a tutorial video on how to put together one of ProTech's distributor kits for your 1/25th scale models. This is the kit here, and it's part number PTMC, and it comes with basically just your distributor and a little bit of the boot wire that you would need. So first of all, to just put this distributor together, you're going to need to also pick up a set of spark plug wires. And of course, ProTech has got these in all various colors. The part number on those is PTMC1. And what I'm going to be using for this one is just a set of gray spark plug wires to go along with that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you guys exactly what's inside of this bag here. So here's the contents of what was inside of the distributor kit. So you've got your base for your distributor, which is made out of aluminum. You've got a little bit of plug, the boot wire or the boot housing for the plugs. And then here you have your top piece, which already has the little dimples in the top for where you'll need to drill out to put your spark plug wires in. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is take our top of the distributor cap here, and we're going to drill our holes for the spark plug wire to go in. So you want to have a little pin vise or something like that to use. So that's what I've got here. And the recommended drill bit size for this is a bit number 74. So I have this pack here of various drill sizes or drill bit sizes, and you can see the numbers right across there. And these are great for doing all of your little holes and things. But you're going to want to take this, and again, on this distributor cap, you can see, you can see here that it has little dimples already in it for the places that you will need to drill. So I'm going to go ahead and drill all of these out. You'll want to drill about halfway through this distributor top here, this piece, just so you've got enough space to stick your wire down inside and for it to stick. Okay, so we have got all of those drilled out now, and the next step that you want to do is you're going to want to take this little piece here, and you're going to want to use a file. Just, you know, some small sanding stick will work, and on the back side of this, the side that is opposite of where you drilled, you're just going to want to make sure that you sand that completely smooth, because that's what will be glued onto the top of the bottom part of this distributor. The aluminum part there, you will glue that to the top of that so that you can mount it to your motor. And then we can go ahead and paint this, the desired color that you want it to be: red, black, gray, tan, whatever it is that you decide you want your distributor cap to be. So I'm going to go throw some paint on this, and we'll be right back. Now, while you're waiting for your paint to dry, what you can go ahead and do is cut yourself some strips of the spark plug wire, and you'll need 9 of those strips. 8 of them will be your spark plugs that will go to your motor or your engine, and then you'll have 1 that will go to your ignition coil, which will come out of the center of the spark plug. I like to cut them at about 2 to 2.5 inches long. That gives you just enough to not waste too much, but yet have enough to be able to get it from the distributor cap to the different locations on the engine, and whatnot, and have enough space to be able to work with. Okay, so it looks like our paint is now dry, and I decided to go with red on this one. And we can go ahead and start putting our spark plug wires in. So what I like to do for this is just get an old, I got an old lid here, and you want to take a little bit of super glue, and you can just squirt it out onto the lid there. Alright. And I'm going to sit this right here. Okay, and then your spark plug wire, all you really have to do is just dip the end of that into the super glue, just a little bit, get a little bit on there, and then you'll want to take it and stick it inside one of the holes on your distributor cap. So figure out which one you want to put it in, and it should fit right in there. And super glue will dry pretty quick, and you'll be able to move right through these without any problem. So there's the first one in. I'm going to go ahead and go through and stick all 9 of these in there. Okay, so there is all of the spark plug wires glued into their holes. So just let that sit for just a few minutes, let that glue set up, and you'll be ready to move on to the next step. Okay, so what you can do now is get your spark plug boots ready and get them cut so that you can put them onto your spark plug wires on the distributor cap. What you need is, of course, again, 9 of these for each of your wires, and you want to cut those at about a 1/16 of an inch, so they're not going to be very big. So once again, you can pull out your handy dandy little ruler and sit it next to that and start cutting. And just make sure that you get those as close to about a 1/16 of an inch as you can, and they will come out just fine. Okay, there is our 9 spark plug boots, and we'll go ahead and start putting those on. Okay, so what we can do now is begin to start putting our boots onto our spark plug wire. So you're going to need your tweezers, your glue. I like to use a toothpick just to apply the glue for this step. And then you can start putting your boots actually onto the wires. So I got one started here already, and you just slide it right on to your wire, pick up your boot, slide it onto your wire that you've chosen. Once you get it on there, you want to kind of separate that wire out, get a little bit of glue on your toothpick, and then you can apply it down at the very base of that wire where it meets with the distributor cap. Just put a little on there, and my wire, or my boot, just fell off. So just stick it back on, and then once you get it on, you can slide it down to the bottom of the wire, and the glue will then hold it in place. And let me zoom this in so you can see what we got going on here. But there you go, you've got your boot now down on the bottom of your wire. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these on and show you guys what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so now we have all of our spark plug boots on there, you can see, and they're all glued in and drying, and we've just got one more step here to finish this thing up. Okay, so now the last thing we need to do is to take our little aluminum base here, and we're just going to apply a little bit of the glue to that. And then we can take our distributor cap here and we can glue these two together. So just make sure it's lined up on there perfectly. And you'll be good. So that's all there is to it. You know, and then once you get this thing glued, then you can take a, I believe it is a number 52 drill bit, and use that to drill out a hole into your engine, and then you'll be able to stick that distributor cap inside of there. Some of the stuff that you can use with this is you can also get some of the ProTech spark plug wire boots to use for the ends of your spark plug wires that will go into the engine. And then of course you've got ignition coils here. This is just your regular ignition coil. Part number PTM66. Number 35 is like a Mallory ignition coil. And then number 16 is the MSD Ignition Box that you can use to do that with. And once you get everything wired up and put onto your motor, then here's just kind of an example of what it will look like. So there is the distributor stuck into the engine, and then you've got your wires running around. This is a Hemi, so they're running right into the top there, and they've got the little spark plug boots on them. Also, you can use a set. If you look right in there, you can see there is a set of wire looms on there. Just will kind of help to make things look a little more realistic. And there's the other side. So anyway, that is the tutorial for the ProTech distributor kit. Hopefully that will help some of you guys out that are wanting to build these and use them on your engines. And remember, if you want to pick up any of these parts, just go to www.protechmodelparts.com. Tell them that Paul sent you over from Paul's Model Works, and you'll be able to pick up all kinds of awesome detail parts for your models. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more tips and tutorial videos.